So I just cooked this big pile of delicious crispy bacon in my air fryer, and now look, my air fryer is greasy, it is messy, and it needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to show you how to clean your air fryer, and not just this kind of air fryer, but the air fryer oven as well. Let's get to it. So first things first, if you made something greasy, you're going to want to remove your basket from your air fryer. I'm going to set this aside in the sink because we need to pour the grease out of our air fryer basket, out of the actual pan part. You want to make sure that your air fryer is completely cooled. So I'm pouring this into a bowl. And if you want, you can set this aside and save it for cooking later. Okay, we do not want, there's still quite a bit of grease in here. I would say 2 tablespoons that is kind of like stuck in there. You don't want that in your sink. It doesn't matter if you use hot water. You don't want that in your pipes. It doesn't matter if you use hot water or soap. It's still gonna have that residue of grease in your pipes and could clog. So you're going to want to take a paper towel and wipe up the most grease that you can. No one wants to have to call a plumber because they've got a grease clog in their sink. So I'm going to make sure and wipe it very, very well. So now there's a couple of ways that we can clean this air fryer basket. You don't want to use any harsh scrubbing or anything like that. If anything, you can put it in the dishwasher. Most air fryers, you can do that. If your dish, you know, sometimes our dishwasher is full and we don't want to take up so much space. This would take up the whole bottom of your dishwasher along with our tray. We don't want that. So, and you don't want to use like a scrubby sponge or anything like that because that's going to chip off the nonstick coating. And then your air fryer will not last as long. So let me tell you what my favorite cleaner is for my air fryer. It is this Dawn Power Wash Spray. This stuff is the bomb. So I'm going to spray the inside of my air fryer. I'm just going to coat the bottom. I'm not using a ton. And it's a foam, so it's got a lot of water in it. And I'm sure you could probably make something like this. I don't know, this stuff is just very powerful. And it's probably not, you know, chemical, but it is dish safe. You don't want to use any kind of a cleaner that's not food quality, you know, like food approved. So you don't want to use any kind of like antibacterial cleaners or anything like that. You just want to use something that you would use to clean your own dishes. You don't want to use like oven cleaner or any like harsh stuff like that. I'm going to put this back in here and I'm going to give it a couple of sprays. I'm going to move this bacon so I don't spray my bacon. So I'm going to spray that. So the inside of my air fryer, the basket part is actually like a metal basket. It's not nonstick. So, but it's really easy to clean if you follow these instructions. So we're going to let that sit aside and I'm going to get a damp cloth. So here's my air fryer. So we're setting this aside. We're going to just wipe. We want to make sure and unplug our air fryer. And I'm going to wipe all the surfaces. I'm going to wipe all around it. And you don't have to do this every time, but it's good to make sure, just give it a once over every once in a while and make sure there's no greasy residue on your air fryer. So if you don't have this Dawn Power Wash, or if you don't want to use it, you can use any dish soap. I would just put the dish soap in the pan and then put some water in there and let it soak. So you're going to want to wipe down with the damp cloth the inside of your air fryer as well. You don't want there to be any greasy residue. You want to wipe down around the sides. And then, since I would do this every month or so, I'm going to turn it over like this, and I'm going to wipe the burner on the inside. You want to make sure that your air fryer is completely cool. This is just going to get any grease off of the burner that's at the top of your air fryer. And just make sure you get everything wiped. And then before putting the basket back in, you're going to want to make sure that's completely dry. Our air fryer is looking good. So for like the air fryer ovens, you do the same thing with the pans that I'm doing here with the basket. Now the glass door of the ovens can get kind of greasy if you're cooking like something greasy. This stuff works wonders. If you don't have this, you can use like a baking soda paste, baking soda and a little bit of water to get any like burnt on greasy particles off of the glass of your air fryer. So I'm going to run this under hot water, and let me show you my other favorite kitchen cleaning thingy. This right here is my favorite scrubby thing. So I'm going to use this to gently scrub because it's very gentle. Even though it looks like it's abrasive, it's very gentle. It is a mesh scrubber. I found it on Amazon. I'm just going to very gently scrub my grate here, or my pan. And all of that stuff that we cooked is coming out. I'm going to take this out of here. Comes out just like that. And all of that bacon that we cooked is coming right out. Now, if your pan, most air fryers now have a non-stick coated thing that you put your food on, and that would be, that's a lot easier to clean. I love this mesh thing. I use it for cleaning all of my dishes. So we're just gonna, I mean, this stuff has pretty much eliminated any need to scrub. And it keeps that yucky oil residue, that baked on residue, gets all that stuff off. Okay, finally, I just need to scrub this part. And then we are good to go. And then the outside too. So now I'm just going to run this under hot water and get all of the soap off, and we're set. Okay, we've got our sparkly clean air fryer basket, and you want to make sure and it's completely dry, and then it's good to go for the next time. And you want to make sure and clean your air fryer after every use, just so you don't have, it could be actually a fire hazard if you don't, and you don't want any you know, like it to smoke or anything like that, and burnt on stuff in your air fryer can smoke. Now, I've seen some people who recommend to clean your air fryer to put like hot soapy water in a little bit of hot soapy water in the air fryer basket, and then put it back in the air fryer to heat it up. I would not recommend that at all. It sounds like an accident, like electrocution accident waiting to happen. I would avoid that. That sounds like a horrible idea. So whenever you're wiping your air fryer down, especially on top where it's got buttons, you don't want to use any kind of soap or anything like that, because it's going to rub the type off of the buttons, the printing. You just want to use water. A nice clean microfiber cloth and water is all you need. But yeah, let me know in the comments what kind of air fryer you use, and if you have any great tips that I missed that you think would be very helpful, you can just drop one of those in the comments below. But yeah, I love my air fryer, love my air fryer. Use it daily, and I mean, we use this one a lot, and it is still so clean. And I mean, it's like almost brand new. And we've had it for years. We've had it for like 2 years. So take these tips, wash it. Don't do any of the things that people tell you is an easy way to clean your air fryer. Just simple soap and water, a little bit of, light scrubbing, but nothing too harsh, and your air fryer can last for years. So thank you so much for watching this video. For some air fryer recipes, you can click this box right here and it will take you to a video where I have 4 super easy beginner recipes in your air fryer. So check that out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.